Welcome back, my loyal subjects of funk. And in the last session we took over Florentina and we are just repairing it like a demon. I need to be able to build at some point an aqueduct, preferably in Rome. But as we don't need the veteran garrison barracks, I'm going to go ahead and delete them and then build a bathhouse there. And I'm going to go ahead and let's have a look here at this spot. We have some nice units here, and some of the stuff that we have. What's the religion here? 66 Roman. So we do need to increase that. Infantry barracks will allow us to recruit Foderati spearmen. This allows us to. Oh god, that's good as well. I can't believe we're getting negative happiness here. I'm gonna go ahead, advance that, and dismantle. Do you mind? Yeah, I'll convert. Yeah, fuck it. We don't need Foderati spears. I'm gonna go ahead and dismantle it, and I'm gonna. What's our thing here? Public order and sanitation 0-0 apiece, so we can't actually go ahead and upgrade this to a level 3 town because it'll knacker up our thing. But if we get rid of the infantry barracks and replace it with something that's going to give us equal public order, get the religion up as well, that'll increase public order, so we can eventually alleviate this guy over his place, because we need to be able to move people around if we're going to colonize. We'll just have to see. I mean, we've got a lot of work to do here as well. A clay pit. What can we swap that for? Well, for a clay pit. That's ridiculous. Let's swap the town to a town. A Roman town. We can't have that lying about. Anyway, we'll go ahead and end turn. We've lost a lot of money, you know. We're only getting 9,175 per turn now. But I mean, it's not dreadful. We'll be alright. We'll move this guy back round to Genoa in the following turn. We need to make Rome our capital again, because at the moment it's Mediolanum. We need to get the public order sorted there so it can go on its own, because it's a lonesome settlement, and that's the best we can hope for in those lonesome settlements, is for those spots to be able to go it alone. And at some point we'll attack Illyria. We'll snake our way around with a couple of armies. We'll take back all of that. Once we've took back all of that, we will go ahead and remove our defensive allies here so we can unite the province. And we should be okay. But we need this spot to be able to go on its own, even though it's currently on -7, and we need loads of spots to be able to just, like, you know, have public order on their own. Spain would be another ideal place to sort the public order out, because I don't want so many armies sitting in Spain. I'd quite like to have one down here in this spot on its own to guard from invaders. But I don't want the middle of Rome here to have any armies. Maybe one in the north. We'll just have to see. We'll see what the Italy are going to do. I hope they get in the ocean, but we don't actually have a fleet round there, so it's not going to matter us too much at the moment. We'll probably be fighting Macedonia soon as well, which will be shit as well. So let's see what these do. Oh god, they're going south, which is interesting. They must have lost a lot of men there. Faction destroyed, Sassanid separatists. I think we do have a set of boats on the south coast. I might be wrong about that, however. Ah yes, I am wrong. They can make it to Syracuse, which worries me a great deal. However, if they do take it, it will be their death, because this guy will just go down and smash them. Oh god, we do have a fleet. Yeah, fuck them. Right, let's go ahead and see if we can hire some mercs. Just one, which is better than the kick in the cherries. We'll see what happens when we do this. Ah, they've ran. Brilliant. And what we'll do is, just to solidify this victory, we'll go ahead and get these guys in the water. There we go. Let's see what they had. Well, they weren't as damaged as I thought they would be. Uh, 750. Fuck it, I'm gonna get it. Sod it. We'll ransom them and send them back to Rome. Okay, very good news that. Send this guy back. He didn't even need his help, by the looks of things. Okay, that's a bit of a disappointment. How are we doing here for public order? Ajax getting +3 at the moment, but we want to be able to move that guy out. In fact, we will be able to do that soon. We need to solve this issue here. Oh, what the hell? How on earth does that? -2 sanitation, and it's got +7 in all regions. Cattle farm puts a lot up. That doesn't put any up. This puts some up. Shit, that's not good, you know. That's not good at all. I'm surprised by that. We're getting public order gains from that though. Quite a lot, in fact. Shit. That's a pity, because this spot is it's very nice. Let's have a look. Current squalor 8, current set. So we have the possibility of an additional 5 squalor that we can take. This one takes 6 though. Fucking hell. It's really annoying. We're going to get diseased there at some point. I'm going to go and I'm going to move this guy back up to sit in the docks there. I don't think we need him at the moment. We're doing good here. We're getting +8 in Regium. I'm going to put that in the dock of Ajax. I'm going to bring this guy over to Genoa as a peacekeeping force. You can actually make it all the way to Mediolanum. And this guy can... I don't think we'll need his presence in Rome much longer, so we'll move him up to Mediolanum. Very nice. And that should, yeah, bringing that up to +10. This one's at -5. Not a problem at the moment. Oh, the go-up bans, the go-up bans, the go-up bans. What do we want to get rid of? What was it we were trying to delete? The garrison quarters. I'm going to go ahead and delete that again. I mean, this is, we're dicing with death here, like, but as this is actually very much a heavy industry part, and we're going to be putting the squalor up something massive, I think it would be a good idea to have a thing here. And we can't allow any of this to be able to persist, so I'm going to move him back to Rome as well, so the Legion doesn't get diseased. What's that now? -4, that'll be fine, no. Okay, how are we doing here? +3, +2. +7 here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and remove the infantry. I know this is maybe seem like a bad move because we might have to go to war at some point with the north, but at the moment I'm going to focus on destroying Illyria, possibly have to destroy Macedonia, colonising that and colonising this part here, and making more people who hate us like us. There's loads of, look at this. I mean, none of this is being controlled, and the original Roman border will go like that. So I'd very much like to take back the whole of this before we do anything else, and then we'll think about picking a war with the Alans. In fact, who do they hate? They might go to war with us at some point. They're quite strong. I mean, this is a bit deceiving in terms of armies. How are we doing in this land in -14? It's, you say. Go ahead and delete that. Get the public order up, but at the cost of some food consumption. But we'll get the growth up as well. So I think that might be a good idea. I might even go for obviously we want lead, but we also want something that's going to sort that religion out, because that's just ridiculous. We need higher religion everywhere. Right, we're going to watch this food consumption, as I've been saying. We do have a lot of food related buildings around here. We have a reservoir and a bathhouse. This province could become so strong at some point. Ooh, 70 food from commerce. We could go and upgrade that, because it's currently not bringing any food in. And then we could go and just put up some of these. Public order +3. We'll lose the public order if we upgrade to a scriptorium, but we'll gain some wealth from commerce. Or we could go ahead and, I mean, we should have loads of current squalor 5, pardon. Current sanitation 7. Herbs. Reservoir. Cavalry Command. See, this is another spot I'm not really fussed about not having any military buildings in it, but I think we should keep it in this case. We'll go ahead and get foot minus 5% wealth from culture buildings. This one's nah. I don't think we've got many culture buildings. Let's just have a quick look here. Commerce, mainly commerce commerce related buildings. Culture for the bathhouse, and we're not going to get any culture for the aqueduct, sadly. So do we want more marble, or do we just want to keep it the same? Oh god. 600 from industry as well, and 40 marble to trade. Fuck it, we're going to go for it. We're going to do this spot right up. Yeah, fuck it, we're going to upgrade a few things. We can't. I'm not even going to leave a level 2 there. Yeah, fuck it, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll zoom through a few turns. Oh, this is the governor, new governor, public order +2, definitely. And this is the other governor, public order +2, definitely. We'll go ahead and end turn. So yeah, we will be able to ruin Illyria at some point. We'll be able to absolutely smash him, probably with this guy and another army, this one, and we'll just move in and snake away and destroy them all. And in the meantime, while we're fighting, we'll try and get public order sorted in some of these random provinces. Obviously we're going to lose some trade deals, as we've lost one with Attila, as it was seen, but they've been removed from the game now. Should have removed the Quadians from the game when I had the chance, but sadly we didn't. We should have just destroyed them. But sometimes war can be a treacherous thing. And we're going to have to try and make peace with some of these nations in the east as well. Because if we're going to be going... I want to go as far as Constantinople. I want to recover Constantinople and then do the rest of the recovery in Northern Europe and keep really good terms with those in Africa and in other places. I think that's the best thing to do. But we're going to have to make everywhere like capable of running itself without needing an army, because we just do not have the Imperium for it. We're going to have to sort some of these out big style actually, because we've got 3 armies in Spain and I only want 2 there, to be honest with you. Let's have a look, see how things are going. Raiding. Oh, brilliant. Oh god, that's swelled. Food shortage resolved in Italy. Brilliant, and we will get some extra coin coming in, using these fuckers as milking them for their cash. 800 coins, brilliant. I'll take that any day. Well, back up to over 10,000 now. Remember, we've got 2 new armies here, so they're probably taking up the majority of our funds in this one, because it was up to 18,000 previously. Can't believe this guy died. Minus 17 there now. Is our religion starting to take over? Didn't we build a religious building? We did, yes. Oh, a Latin hermitage puts sanitation up by 6. Not as strong on the Christian religions though, but let's have a look. I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn this into an economic powerhouse. We can get the sanitation up through a religious building. Then yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. And what's this here? A trade jetties. We do need some food though, but we have the max food building there. Leather worker. I've got to be careful with food, you see, guys. I don't want to mess this one up. It's good that a lot of these spots are all sorting themselves out now. Oh yes. Right, should we go ahead and get... God, we've got 18 population free here. Fucking hell. Right, let's go. Let's go ahead and get some public order buildings. I'm gonna get a Latin chapel, and I'm gonna get a forum, and I'm gonna get maybe some more food. Maybe not. Maybe an industry building. Maybe a guardhouse. Do we have a sanitation building here? We do have some sewers, But I think we need more, because I want to turn this whole spot, these whole sets of places, into absolute economic powerhouses. Definitely. Wonderful. Don't know how we've missed that, I'm really sorry. We have 7 population here as well. So we really can make these, you know, run on their own. No population here though, but... Oh, we just got one there, didn't we? Right. Okay, let's have a look here. I'm going to go ahead and demolish this last one. And we'll go ahead and get a commerce related building there next turn. How are we doing in Rome now? -2, so it's sorting itself out slowly. I'm going to go ahead and get some cattle pens as well for now. Oh, I'm so happy about this. Things are going really well, and we are undertaking some great projects in returning Rome to its former glory. So we'll go ahead and we will end turn, I think. It's a pity about this actually. I wish they didn't have an agreement with these lot. That's going to be demolished in the next turn, right? We'll go ahead and end turn. Got a lot of building projects on the go now. We need lead. Primarily. To take back Rome. I want to make Rome the capital again. If we can. That's a big city up there though. That's going to be such an economic powerhouse. Much better than Rome could ever be. I would say Ravenna is really powerful as well. It's also diseased. Did that happen this turn? I hope not. Well, we can't trade with Egypt. I don't think it has a route to the ocean. Well, it does. I mean, I can't understand that. I can't get my mind around it. We're going to have a look into that. I'd like to get good relations with them because they're fighting against the others. And it could be a potential for an ally there, which would be very nice. Right, natural causes, rank 2. I wish it would tell you what fucking profession it was. Damn, that really does my head in. Okay, let's have a look quickly on the map. And click on Egypt. Is that Egypt? No, Egypt must be... The fuck? Right, where's Egypt? Keep saying that Egypt are on the map. Well, I can't see them. It's really shit. Let's try and make peace with these. I'd primarily like to. Low success. Fuck them. Fuck them all to hell. We'll take back all the old spots. We'll show them who's boss. How are we doing here right now? Very nice. How are we doing here? We're at +3 right now in the moment. We need public order to become higher. I'm going to go ahead and buff that. I'm going to go for an increased amount of tool makings. Fuck it, I'm going to go for a Victus as well. We need more food. Desperately. We need more food. And that's about all we can do right now. We're getting food here. If we build these 2 buildings up, both food, because it's a... Oh shit. Yeah. We need lead, man. Ah, fuck it. The Latin Shrine. Oh, which was the one that was giving us the sanitation bonus? The Latin Hermitage? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and demolish the Latin Shrine and try and get a Hermitage, then we could sort out that issue with the sanitation. We'll leave this guy in Ravenna and we'll move this guy around here to a more better place. And then we'll go ahead and we'll just keep ending turn. I mean, there's nothing here for us at the moment. We'll take that. I think we can get cavalry here. We can get decent cavalry. We don't want to. Oh God, here we go. Someone's died. Who died? Let's put a guy in Italy right now. Do we even have the money for it? No, we don't. We'll replace him next. We should have cancelled the building of those troops and put one in place. We want him in Rome. We want a governor in Rome. I think that'd be really nice. But we'll just see. And we'll see next session if we can fly through a set amount of turns, get everywhere up and running, and then attack Illyria. We'll remove them from the game, and then hopefully after that we can destroy a couple of other civilizations. Macedonia, and then the separatists who we are friends with, but not for much longer. And then we'll do a recolonization project south of the Dubian River, and hopefully take Constantinople back as well if we can. But that's going to be some heavily defended settlement, very heavily defended settlement. But we'll just have to take it slowly, turn at a time, see how it goes. But we're going to be losing a lot of trade partners, so we can't be too like. We've got to be a little bit careful. And then now, oh God, they are getting into places that I never thought possible, which is crazy to think about. I'd like a defensive alliance with them. That would have been fantastic. But there we go. If we could have got a military alliance or a defensive alliance. Oh God, they're snaking their way around.
Can you not commit their efforts to attack these people?
I can't, mate. I'm just going to have to say sorry. I can't do that. But we're going to be able to free up a general soon and move him somewhere else, as we're going to find out in a minute. No such thing as assassinate separatists. Right, food's still doing fine. Food shortage resolved as well. Right, so this should be, wow, up by 12. It's just going to keep going up, isn't it? But the food consumption is a bit of a problem. This is a very small amount of food consumption, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that right now. I'm going to come here and go on to, oh God, where's it at? Oh, I can only get a Latin shrine. Fuck's sake. How annoying. I'll go ahead and get that. Wonder if we can get a capital. We could go, oh, supply, storage, workshop. I'm gonna go and get this. This might be the one. I don't know if it gives it in all provinces. Plus 6 sanitation. It's just in the capital, I'm afraid, which is shit. This is at minus 16 at the moment. That's going down. Tiny amount. It seems to be still at the top though. Minus 1 per turn, that's why. Which is nothing. We'll just go ahead and we'll be able to sort that out now. But minus 8 here. Fuck's sake, man. 6 population. We need 7 to get our next spot. We're gonna have to always leave this one around here, I suspect. Palmyra, sorry, not Palmyra. That's all the way over here in the Middle East. Don't even know if it actually exists at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna redirect. Yeah, we're gonna go and infiltrate these lots' lands. Yeah, I think that'll be the best option. We've got plus 10 here now. How much food have we got? We've spent all our money again. So we'll end the session in the next. Well, we'll take the next turn in the next session, guys. And for now, I think we'll call it a day. So, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.